if you look at the kind of the Triforce, it's this idea of like courage versus wisdom versus power. And actually, too many of those things without balance is wrong.
Yeah.
You know, if you've got too much wisdom but not enough of the other two, and vice versa, like there's always, too much in one side can go wrong. And actually, the Triforce is innately about balance and that kind of triangle,
Correct.
which I think is always, again, a binary that's been broken. The antithesis are no, sorry, the antithesis. Zelda is the antithesis. Every other game is good versus bad, or bad versus good. Sometimes you can play as a baddie, but there's this kind of idea that there is this binary. Zelda's not about that. It's actually about that balance of power,
Mm.
because you never can never ever ever get rid of Gavin. You can never get rid of that darker side. And we see that with Twilight Princess. Actually you need the interlopers, you need that, that darker realm, the shadow realm, because without light there can't be shadow. And I think we see this in a lot of queer narratives. That's important. And the one that springs to mind as well, which I think is quite a queer phenomena, is Avatar: The Last Airbender. And I think the
Yes.
that kind of plays into a very similar way that a lot of queer people represent with feel representation, that thing, because it's not necessarily good versus bad. It's actually good needs bad. And
Mm.
I think so. Fundamentally, if we strip Zelda right back to what the game is mechanically, it's innately queer, and therefore it breaks the binary from the off.